All right, we are back. Today is Tuesday the 19th, and yesterday we didn't trade at all because we had MLK Day. So, hope you guys enjoyed your time off from the market to just refresh. And, anyways, let's dive into it. Today was a crazy day. It was a good one for sure. And it didn't start off that way, but we finished nice and strong. So let's show you some details for today and what I traded. So today I'm sitting up 1158, which is great for me. So $1,158 on today. Quite excellent. Okay. So that's really great. And I want to show you kind of my progress here because today was a bit of a roller coaster up until later in the afternoon when I finally just started putting on some consistent gains. And so let's take a look at this chart here. This is my running intraday balance. And as you can see, I started off just making small chips at a bunch of different stuff, working my way all the way up to about 300. And from there, just it went downhill, started losing it, and bad trades, one after the other. And then I got frustrated and aggressive, and I went down to negative 121, and then worked myself up to $48, and then right back down into negative 167. So that was my low point for today. And thank God I was able to work out of it. We had a shift in the market, and we had some stocks that moved, in particular ACRS and GRTS. Both of these were stocks kind of exploded a little bit later on. I'll dive into that in a second, but those are the two main ones I traded. And yeah, so I was able to put on some consistent gains when we had that shift in the market, which was really good. And the other thing that was really helping me out, it was riskier, but I was taking bigger share size into this back half of the day and started ramping up my share size and taking bigger chunks once I was getting some better winners. So, I just was kind of trying to feel it to my best ability and not get into, the frustration and the FOMO trades. So I, was able to work through it and hit my high today of 1158, and I left it there. So I'm very happy with that. And we traded all the way to the end of the day though. So here all day, and it does show you that, or at least for me in my strategy, I guess, sometimes staying in the market, even though when it seems slow at first, sometimes things pick up in the afternoon and I can make some decent gains in the afternoon. So I like to stick it out sometimes if the market is good. Yeah, but anyways, let's look at now. This is the real important part. While I'm posting up here, you see I'm made a $1,000 gain today. It's like, damn, maybe you're thinking that's great money, or maybe you're a much better trader than me and that's nothing, right? That's jump change. But for me at least, like thinking $1,000 in one day is incredible. It's pretty incredible. The thing is with trading is like, can you actually keep that money? That's the real trick, and that's the real goal. And it's difficult because, even though I can make $1,000, well, guess what? I can easily lose that the next day. So it's all in, context to my actual trading journey. So I wanted to show you this here. Look at this. This is my trading journey since the beginning of this channel here. And I started this like right at the beginning of November with a cash account for like all of November, I think, and then started a margin account in December. So as you can see, I was just, small gains with the cash account, got into the margin account, flushed it right into the floor, right? Went negative 929. Then I was able to work myself all the way up to 3,144. So great gain there. However, look at the rest of this chart. You can see I just completely botched it and put it right into the ground and buried it. Buried all my awesome gains. And that's the frustrating thing about trading is, you really are trying to hone your skill and get rid of your losers at a quick point in time so that they're not big, and capture bigger winners. But it's easier said than done a lot of the time, and thank God I had a great day today. But this is where it puts me in the journey. Go back and make sure you look at my December video, my last trading day of December. I had the worst red day of my entire life, and it put me in a hole, and I was down max of negative 4,328. Okay, so since then I've been practicing a lot of discipline and just trying to get better and manage my risk, for the better part of January, this new year. And I've been able to dig all the way out of it. And today I'm finally back up to pretty much neutral, negative $6. But look at that. I mean, while I pat myself on the back for the $1,000 today, in context here, I haven't gotten anywhere. I haven't gotten anywhere. That's crazy, because if you really think about it, someone who's making $10 a day in the market consistently every single day has done so much better than me. So much better than me. That's what's really crazy. So it's a matter of what can you keep when you're trading. What can you keep, and what are you going to lose? That's the other part to it. So this is, to really show you that trading's not easy, and it really takes a lot of skill, a lot of learning, and I'm learning every day. So anyways, we'll leave it there. Let's dive into some of the trades, but that's where I'm sitting on the journey right now, basically neutral. That's pretty crazy. So hopefully, going into the next couple months, I can really work on keeping those consistent gains and just keeping those losers small. It's what I got to do if I want to get ahead here. So let's look at the calendar real quick. This has been my most incredible green streak ever. Okay, I have never had a green streak this long before. So what do we got? We've got 10 days here, 11 here. So 11 days of a green streak, right? I've never been able to do that before, so I'm patting myself on the back for that. And look at these wild swings, though. Okay, first week I was able to do 2,000. Last week was kind of difficult. Was able to get all green, but only go up 941. Okay, and so just today, in one trading day, I've been able to earn more than the entire last week in one trading day. So that's, I don't know, I think that has to do a lot with kind of the market conditions, and also how I'm just, my emotions, my strategy, how I come to the table every day. There's a lot involved on these wild swings. It's like making $100 a day versus 1,000. So you gotta, bunch everything together and average everything out to really see how you're doing. And so I really hope you guys appreciate what I'm kind of displaying here, because this, is my journey, and I'm just trying to be honest with it to really show you guys what it's all about, and kind of compare yourself to, I guess, to me and other traders. It's kind of, I don't know, just friendly competition in a way, but also just trying to encourage all of us to really do the best we can, and to try to, all be winners in the market. So, yeah, that is where I sit on the month. So I'd love to continue that. And let's go into the trades for today. So like I said that this earlier this morning, it was just kind of up and down, and then I went negative at one point. And what really happened here was I was trading GRTS and ACRS. This is the first one I started trading actually. What happened here, I was watching this right out of the market, and I've been really enjoying not trading the first thing in the morning, right when the market opens. I used to try to make trades right when the market opens, but I feel like lately for me it's been great to actually sit back and let things unfold, let the market open, and let the stocks figure out where the support and the resistance is. That way, I've got a better chance of understanding, kind of feeling out the stock in a way to know where those resistance points are. And so that's exactly what I did today. Instead of hopping in here and look, this thing just ripped right the first thing out of the gates in the morning. And if you hopped into that and didn't sell quick enough, you were caught with it closing way down here. So I had that happen to me plenty of times, like before in the past, and that's why I like letting the market open, and so I can see where the dust settles. And that's what happened here. I saw it spike up. I said, nope, I'm not gonna trade it. Just watch it. And so, consolidated, thinking, hey, it might be able to break the high here. And so I let it, rip again, and it was another false breakout. So I'm glad I just sat on my hands there. And then once I saw it start to curl here and hold and have a solid green candle, then I knew, okay, this thing might be worth trading now. Just, start dipping your toes in the water. So I had a bunch of trades in here. Win, loss, really wasn't getting anywhere, just spinning my wheels. And then I think I did get a good trade in here on this green candle. It went into a halt. So this one got worthy of trading, all in here after that, right before this halt. And once I got up to this area, it hit this area of resistance 3 times in a row, 1971, and it couldn't break past it. So I think what happened here is also a lot of people started trading this too, and it got just so crowded that it couldn't break out. It just got really, really, really crowded. So sometimes that makes it a little bit more difficult to trade, and things don't always break out where you want them to. So it did have a nice curl at the end of the day and spike back up, and I did get a few trades in here, which was good. But right before this kind of curled back up, I really started focusing on GRTS. And this was great, but it was I would honestly think it was kind of a slow start. Like here in the morning, it was a pre-market mover, and out of the gates, it just fell, right? And then it kind of curled back up, and I wasn't interested until I started seeing like these consistent candles going up here. And so I had a bunch of trades in here, which were good, but they were just small because it was like it was just slowly chipping away going up. And I don't like to stay in stocks very long. I like to get in and get out. And so, on moves like this, I just don't know where the top is going to be. So I like to manage risk by, making a little bit of profit and walking away. And if it starts to become a loser, just dump it. That's kind of my strategy. And it just started looking better and better. Look, when it did a little fade here, a little pullback, and then it broke this high at 1256. So I had a whole bunch of trades going in here, and it had some really good moves. And then I got into here and I started seeing it fading, so I said, hands off, don't touch it anymore. And throughout the rest of the day, man, this thing just started pushing new highs and new highs, and I loved it. However, it was pretty frightening because I was getting into bigger share size. And as you get into this thing and it starts to unfold, I mean, just in areas like this, okay? As it's trading, it's going back up. Now it's just hit a new high. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, look, 1575, that's the high. That could be the turning point and this thing could fade the rest of the day. So let's be cautious. And, you know, if I'm going to hop in, it needs to be for a quick little gain, because if the thing flips and it wants to come crashing down, I don't want to be stuck in that. So it got to be pretty scary after this. And it was just about trying to do my best to manage risk. And as you can see, man, the thing just started opening up. It just kind of went parabolic almost here. And man, look at this. You know, I thought I was doing good. I thought it was might be done around, you know, $15 or something like that. And I took a breather and was like, okay, just let it do its thing. It might just, you know, come down, but it said it was not done. And we see these new candles spiking up and spiking up, man. So this thing was a roller coaster. Please let me know if you traded GRTS today and how you did on it. If you ended up going red or if you had overall green on it. I'd love to hear from you guys on this one, because it was a monster. Right now it's sitting at 248%. Ridiculous. Look at this aftermarket. Just crushed to new levels. You know, look at this, from a low 21 to 27. It's so crazy. This thing might, you know, it might go up to 30, who knows, 33. Could go beyond it. You just don't know. I don't like to hold on to things, especially, you know, I can't really use my speed keys during after hours, so I don't like to, you know, trade before or after market hours here, so I'm going to leave it alone. But very impressive. So I'm sure some of you guys out there are going to try to swing this thing, maybe hoping for some even bigger news tomorrow. I don't know. I just don't personally like swing trading anymore. Been plenty of times I just got burned so bad trying to hold something that would spike up like this, thinking, oh, tomorrow morning's going to be amazing. And guess what? You know, it was back down in the dirt and it was trading at half the amount. So you just don't know. And unless you're a crazy research person and you dive deep into these company backgrounds, I don't know. You really got to know what's going on there. And I think there's just too much research and too much speculation going on with that. So I really don't dabble with that anymore. But anyways, this was a monster. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's recap. It was an excellent day, and I hope you had a good one too. And make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this if you're enjoying the content and you want to continue watching kind of my journey to see how far I can get this year trading every day in the market. So that's it for now, and we'll see you tomorrow.